someone had told me 3, 4 years ago that I would love to have salads, 3, 4 salads a week, I would have called them a lie because I'm a meat and potatoes man myself, you know. No, I'm right this way.
I was talking to my dad on the phone. This brother only eats 1 rib. I'm talking about 1 rib. Where I come from, you get arrested for eating 1 rib, okay? Right.
With diabetes, people have special diets that they need to follow, and when they develop kidney disease, they also have a different diet that sometimes comes into conflict with their diabetes diet, so it's really important to talk with a kidney dietitian or a renal dietitian to help sort of come up with a good diet for people.
So we want to find a way that you can eat and continue to eat the way that you enjoy as well. If you're going to choose one thing in your diet to change to help preserve your kidney function, but even to help you along other stages of kidney disease, limiting salt is one of the best things that you can do. And then when you move on to dialysis, then people have to take into account how much potassium and phosphorus they're eating as well, and follow more of a high protein diet. And then if you're looking at a kidney transplant, it's still important to eat healthy, maintain a healthy weight, and most importantly, to continue to limit your salt intake as well.
And since I didn't really like to cook, and I didn't want to be a rapid, eating salads all the time, I really had to try and find a unique combination that would work for me and my lifestyle.
There are things in food that have consequences that you'll feel if you're on dialysis. So phosphorus, for instance, and that's your dairy products, will make you itch if it gets too high. And potassium, things in fruits, vegetables, nuts, that is dangerous. Potassium affects your nerves, but that salt, that's what's going to get you, that's going to make dialysis uncomfortable because it's going to say how much fluid you've been taking on.
So here we have a salt shaker, and a lot of people think that most of the salt that they're eating comes from salt that they would add to their food, when really it's from packaged foods like some of these, or processed foods that you get when you go out to eat. That's where a majority of the salt intake comes from. And you figure we want to eat less than 2,000 milligrams a day, and most people are eating well over 4,000 milligrams a day. The best way to monitor what you're eating is just to make sure that you're reading food labels.
There's some horrific menus out there where there's 5,000 milligrams of sodium in a single meal, and you should have 1,500 milligrams of sodium the whole day.
My nutritionist has given me some rules about what I can and can't eat. So I've tried to stay in those boundaries of what those rules are.
I made a promise that this particular kidney I'm going to take care of better than I did my own, because it was a gift.
I guess the recipe for me is moderation, because I'm serious. Because my granddaughter, I want to stick around, I want to see her. So that's my motivator. But the other thing I realize is that once I get the kidney transplant, I'm going to have to continue with that lifestyle change. The last thing I want to be is stupid. Okay, I just got to be frank. Once you get information, if you don't use it, then what's the use of having it?